Now, let's start to do the demo. This is the ordinary plastic materials that used in most of the products in the market. Normally, after we take one piece out, not many will actually tie it back. So most of the time, we just throw it to our drawer or so ever. So it may cause second contaminations. Now, let's take a look at the Superbklean. Superbklean comes with the premium aluminum foil packaging. And you can see there is a resealable lid here. So you can open and close it back. So now let's take one piece out. Okay, we can always close the back. And this looks actually nice and safe. Now, sanitary napkin is a product that most women use maybe about 40 years in our life. But do we know the secret in this piece of sanitary napkin? So today we are going to do a dissect. We are going to open layer by layer. In a while, you'll be able to know all the secrets about the sanitary napkin you've been using for many years. Actually, a very interesting statistic for sanitary napkin. If you use it for 40 years, consider average generally in our whole lifetime, we use about 11,500 pieces. Now let's take a look at the Superbklean packaging. It comes with a 360-degree. Everything all wrapped very nicely and safe. Okay, now let's take out and put it on this board as for the comparison. Now you can see that the surface is actually thin and soft, whereby for most of the product in the market, the first layer actually made from plastic and the feeling is really rough. When women have menses one day, the possible blood loss is between 30 to 50 ml. So today, for this experiment, we are going to take 35 ml of water. Now, this is actually 35 ml. So we are going to slowly spread it on the Superbklean sanitary napkin. So in a while, we'll be able to do a comparison about how good the absorbency is. Similarly, for the X product, we are also putting the 35 ml water on it. I promise today we are going to find out the truth of the sanitary napkin. So now let's find out how good the absorbency is. Let's take a piece of tissue paper to put on top of both products, and I'm using the stream type of strength to press it on. As you can see, for product X, the surface looks really wet. Okay, over here you can see how good the absorbency is. Okay, whereby for our product Superbklean, it still looks nice and dried. Now let me just take away the tissue paper. As I promised earlier on, today we are going to do a dissect. We are going to open layer by layer and find out the secret of a piece of sanitary napkin. Let me just peel open the product X. As you can see earlier on, the first layer is actually made from the plastic. And now I'm going to peel it off. And later on, we are going to find out more and more secrets of the sanitary napkin. Now this is how it looks like. Okay, now let's take a look at the Superbklean sanitary napkin. The first layer actually made from cotton. Later on, I'll be able to show you. And technology we use is one-way layer. What does it mean? Which means once is the surface out. Let's peel open the first layer of the Superbklean. This is actually made from the soft and comfortable cotton. And the technology that we use is first-way layer. Now, let's take a look at this second layer of product. We call this negative anion. It contains 4,000 to 6,000 anion per centimeter cubed. And it helps to kill bacteria, prevent itchiness, eliminate odor, and regulate hormone. That's the reason why most females, after they use a product for a period of time, they can recover from the discharge problem. This is one very important element. Now, let's continue. We are going to open the third and fifth layer of product. And as you can see very clearly here, is actually overwrapping the fourth layer in between. The fourth layer, in fact, is also one of the very important elements in our product because it contains a very high absorbent agent. Now, let's look at this very slowly, and you can see that it's being wrapped very carefully inside. Let's roll it out and put it at the side. And because later on we are going to compare this. Now let's put this product from the inner layer from the product X into the water. Similarly, for comparison, we're going to put our product in the water. What we are going to do is, and once we stir it, you can see this product break into pieces, which means this is certainly not cotton. Okay, cotton will not have this effect. And whereby, when you look at our product, no matter how we stir it on, and it's still in pieces. So now, actually, we prove to you that most of the product in the market actually make from recycled paper. Only recycled paper will break into pieces. Now, let's take a look at this fourth layer. As I mentioned just now, it makes from very high absorbent agent. Besides the 35 ml we put in earlier on, now we put it in another 30 ml water. As you can see here, for the product X, it cannot be absorbed anymore. Whereby for our product, you see the absorbency is still good. Okay. Now let's put some more water in. The absorbency is still as good as you can see here, and we put some more water again. Just a while, then the water are being absorbed. You can see that the absorbency is as good. Finally, we are going to do this test. The reason why we put the hot water inside, because we want to test the last layer whether it's breathable. Because we may use the same piece of product for maybe 4 hours. So it's very important for us to feel comfortable. So similarly, for our product, we also put the same amount of hot water. As I mentioned, later on, if you see the water vapor appear, which means the product is breathable. Now, let me explain a little bit about this panty liner. In fact, I think all females should wear panty liner every day because this is not the normal panty liner. Superbklean panty liner comes with the negative ion. Besides that, it also contains magnetic and far infrared. And it helps to promote blood circulation. So a lot of female, after they wear our panty liner, they recover from period pain, discharge problem, and it also helps to kill bacteria and remove odor. Now, let's see what happened to this. As you can see very clearly, for the product X, it's very clean and dry. Nothing happened here because it's only proof that it's not breathable. Whereby, take a look at the Superbklean. You can see very clearly that it contains water vapor. What does it mean? Which means this product is breathable. So which means you can wear this for maybe 2 to 4 hours and you still feel comfortable because of the breathable elements. Last but not least, let's take a look at the Superbklean product. So it comes with a big box like this. Inside there's 19 packets with 7 packets of day, 6 packets of panty liner, 2 packets of mini, and 4 packets of night. This is the absorbent inside. Of course, besides that, you can always buy the box, come with all nights and all panty liner. And you can even choose all day. All these are available for your choice. That's about all for the demo. So thank you so much for taking your precious time to view this. Should you have any more further questions or any inquiry, or you're interested to know more, please contact the following numbers. Thank you.